That's the new one.
This is Diane's first UK Best in Show.
So, back with Best in Show with Diane Stewart Ritchie, I think. Is this her first Best in Show appointment? Could be. Our ring commentator just giving a bit of background to Diane. Glendarif Irish Setters, top breeder in a number of years, most successful breeder of Irish Setters. So this is Best in Show for one of the shows. I've got to cross-check it. So the Cocker Spaniel was a group winner on Thursday. Which show is this one? So I've just been assured this is the representative show, the All Breed show from, I think it was well over, for the two shows, over 6,000 dogs. Our judge here is Diane Stewart Ritchie. We'll have another Best in Show coming soon for the general show. Perhaps an unusual group winner, but well done to this one. Nearly 200 have rejoined us now. Thank you, Jenny. It's Best in Show for the All Breed show. And we still have some of the other groups, Puppy Working Group, I think, in the other ring. And we have got a second stream running for that one as well. Kirsty Ryan with the Papillon. and another member of a family steeped in dogdom over the years. Dogdom, that's a great word, isn't it? Long way for folks to come back, of course, if they've won on Thursday or Friday, or whether they stayed over on Saturday. We know we have a winner from Italy, the Golden Retriever gun dog group in the other show. The dog stayed here, but the owner flew back to Italy on Friday and has returned to show the dog today. That's coming up shortly. Already gathering, I think, in the collecting ring for the next Bestian show. Before we can go to that, we have to have Diane Stewart Ritchie complete the first one. This is our Terrier Group winner, the Bedlington. Looks like our puppies have been judged in the other ring by Maria Harding, who's there in the background, just finalising paperwork. Hi Debbie Pearson and Kerry Rushby watching again. Poor old Jenny, her brain's frazzled trying to watch this at home. Hi Valerie Terrell, again watching. You've been a regular. Thanks Valerie for staying with us. Do keep giving us likes, by the way, on the Facebook page. Reminded everybody many times as well, go to YouTube and start to subscribe to Our Dogs Live, because that's where we are now archiving all the previous live streams from other shows. So welcome back Irene Rushforth, Sue Lemon, Lois Wilson, Angela Thompson, Alison King, and I would agree with that, Alison. Nice to see a few different breed group winners as well. Jenny is the queen of the nicknames, the pet names. Bella the Valhun, Sussex Cocker, Daisy the Bedlington, Geo the Papillon, Julie Edmondson, best puppy in show and best veteran. I will ask the team and come back to you on that one. Hello again, Grace Ward Carrick. Now I can answer the question that Julie Edmondson asked earlier on. Best puppy in show and best veteran in show is going to take place in this ring. Whoopee. Hello Germany, B. Deutschman. Again, hope I'm saying that right. Thanks for watching again, Lois Wilson. Bit of a globetrotter judging, Lois, just lately. Always nice to see where you've been. Rachel Kaur, Elaine Newby, that's a good idea. I have to go back and find that. Watching now on YouTube on the big screen. Ah, cool. Okay. Not too sure what you're watching on YouTube, because that's not me. What we're doing, we're archiving everything onto YouTube, but that will take place later in the week. At the moment, we're only live on this Facebook channel. We can still do that, it's the archiving. Thanks, Wendy Imrie. Good afternoon, Charlotte Craig. Well-known Sammy lady, purveyor of excellent drinks for dogs. So our Irish Wolfhound gentleman's been busy. He's appeared in both groups earlier on. Diane Stewart Ritchie, our judge, just in case you've just joined us, like Karen McCardle. Angela Thompson, I've been archived years ago. Elaine Newbury says Best in Show live. Well, it is here on Facebook with our dogs. And good evening, Mr. Paul Conway. Nice that you've joined us, Paul. Hi, Anchor Wolf. Gio is the daughter of Cross Best in Show Dylan. That's the Papillon, of course, we're talking about there. Dylan, owned by Kathleen Roosens from Belgium, another of our regular visitors. Hi, Anne Massey. Happy to see David and Susie won the Gun Dog group. Charlotte Louise were on the first one, the representative show. Judge is Diane Stewart Ritchie. Good evening, posh lady from Bramhall. She hates it when I say that. Hi, Debbie Pearson. Nice to see you here at the show the other day. Elaine Newbury, you're commenting on my stream at the moment, but watching somebody else's. Right, there you go. All dogs seen. Hello, New Zealand. Libby Clark, thank you for joining us. I think people are going to go round one more time, I think. Let's have a round of applause. Come on, folks. Keep it going. Hi, Brenda Randall. Lois Wilson back with us. Right, who's going to win? Valerie's going for the Irish Wolfhound. Nikki Sharp, Newfie and the Irish. Just two to pick here for Best in Show and Reserve Best in Show. Rachel and Debbie says we're very lucky. What, have you won the lottery? Well, you're just watching my live stream. We were promoting Windsor earlier on, and entries close at midnight on Wednesday, I believe. Glad you're all clapping at home, and hello, Deborah Rogers from the lovely city, or town, city, of Shrewsbury, where I recently took Mrs. H for a weekend, and we were very impressed with Shrewsbury. Deborah Rogers. Everybody getting their final movement from Diane here. Very thorough, experienced breeder, exhibitor, and now judge. So happy to have the two boards coming in, just the two to be chosen. I don't think I'm going to go for anything here. I'll just go with the flow. Good evening, Kendra McKenzie. Rosette's coming out as well for Diane to present. Jenny's going for the Wolfhound and the Papillon. Now, she's going down that side of the room, I must admit. I think it is the Irish Wolfhound as well. Yeah. He's having a great day. And the Newfoundland takes second spot. Now stay with us because we have another Best in Show. Don't desert us. Nearly 400 people watching live here. Thank you, Gary, for joining us from another weird place, although you've spelt it completely wrong. Not to worry. Let's have our lap of honour. like that fellow with the Irish Wolf, and he's doing a lot of running around there. Right, there are dogs in the collecting ring for the next best in show, so nip away if you want to make a quick brew, or knowing most of you, recharge your glasses with the Shiraz or the Chardonnay, whatever it is you're knocking back, while I'm standing here in the hall at Ingleton. I'll leave you looking in that direction towards the collecting ring. So stay with us, we've got another best in show coming up. Hi Bruce Jenkins, late getting on, not long home from your shows, 6:45 here. Hello Kilkenny Cat, Mr. Robin O'Neill, Katrine Werft, Guten Abend Deutschland, alles good, yeah? And hello again Rachel Gore. Here we have Richard Bart. Now what are we moving on to now? What are we on now? What are we on now? So this is from which show? So we're now on the Best Puppy in Show, All Breeds, from the All Breeds show, the first show. Come on, keep up Jenny, keep up. This is Best Puppy from the All Breeds show. Richard Bott's been judging these. And we've got the Kerry Blue with Ron Ramsey. We've got the Skippy, just fresh in from the USA with Lindsay McLachlan. And the Beagle. And finally, the Schnauzer. This is Best Puppy in Show from the first show. Thank you, Leslie, for confirming that.
Can we have the virtual group winners of the All Breeds show to the collecting ring, please? Virtual group winners of the All Breeds show to the collecting ring.
So thanks everybody for watching. Rachel there down south, going to be doing Windsor soon. Cheryl Mitchard. Jenny's very busy scribbling everything down. Miguel Navarro. Hola, mi amigo Miguel Navarro. ¿Cómo estás, Miguel? Todo bien? Now bearing in mind Richard's seen all these dogs, so he's not going to be going over them again. Buena suerte, Miguel. If anybody believes that Debbie Pearson's drinking Lucasade, I'm a Man United fan. So somebody's lost the plot. I'll tell you what it is. I was just going to find out who it was that lost the plot though. Angela Thompson. So this is the Best Puppy in Show. It's a Pomeranian. And this is the Best Puppy in Show from the representative show, the first show. Ron Ramsey with the Kerry Blue. Breeder of Mick, the famous Kerry Blue that won Crufts and Westminster. I think handled by Michael Code, if I'm not mistaken. Lindsay McLachlan rather with the Skipper Key. She's had a great show here with the Skips. I think this is an import from the USA. A lot of people lying on this stream. Nicky Sharp's drinking Diet Coke. Hola Newcastle, Joanne Graham Whelan, AI, and the Beagle, and finally the Schnauzer, all having a quick run out because Richard put all these dogs through, so he knows. No, Angela is not related to Gordon Ramsay. You're wicked, you really are. Thank you to the stalwart 300 people sticking with us here. I think Richard's going to call for these boards pretty sharpish. Alison King, Skippy and Pooley. I'm going to go Skippy and just put the little Pomeranian in there. Okay. Must have a good idea in his head actually, having gone through these last 4 days going over all these puppies. Rosette's being handed to Richard by Mr. Dunlop. Robert Dunlop. So he's going somewhere down the middle. I think he's going to the skipper key. He is. Alright, I'm 1 for 1 at the moment. Well done, Lindsay. And second spot is going to the Pomeranian. That would be 2 out of 2 for me. I'm available to judge groups, anywhere, especially in Hawaii, Bali, Monte Carlo. I'm even impressed myself that I got both of those. How the hell did I do that? Oh dear me. Right. Sat with a glass of wine in Blackpool. Sandra Drinkwater. Contradictory to your name, Sandra. So that was Natalia David Klasner with the Pomeranian. Two of the smaller dogs making a big impact. So stay with us. We've still got more best in shows to come. Well done, ladies. So well done, Lindsay. Well done, Natalia. There they go. So what's coming into the ring next? I think it is going to be the best veteran in show. That's my guess. So don't disappear. Quick loo break. Quick recharge. You're going to be K-Lide after this if you keep recharging your glasses. Hi, Diana McCullum. Yep. Richard Kinsey, did you do 100%, or was that just me? Valerie's on the wine. Jenny Shaw's on fizz. Celebrating her Norwegian Boohund win on Friday. Angela Thompson, have I ever thought of judging a cattle show? Nah, it's a load of bull. And hooray for Natalia, says Lynn Webster. I will just leave you looking towards the collecting ring and I'll be back with you shortly. Recharge the battery as well. Mr. Allen judged the veterans, and as Richard before him, he's already seen all these dogs, of course, so just one little bit of movement before we have a final decision. Jack. And Will Harris, our dog's photographer, handling the skipper key. His partner Lindsay's already done very well with the other skip. This is the veteran dog. Will Harris, been involved with our dogs for many, many years. His brother Edward.
All group winners for the General Championship short to collect a million please.
And the Whippet, handled by Fiona Spademan, used to be known as Fiona Mycroft until she got married recently. And Fiona also connected with our dogs. In fact, she's the graphic artist who does many of the fabulous adverts you see in our Dogs Annual and some of our special editions. She's had a fantastic Birmingham show last week, so she's on a roll. So if anybody does want to advertise in our dogs, it's quite often Fiona there with the Whippet who would do those ads. And we always appreciate any adverts that you take, helps keep us going, any subscriptions, or if you buy books or whatever. That helps us rather keep these live streams going to you free of charge, of course, as well, without any sponsorship being shown. We have around 120,000 people following us on Facebook, so it's an excellent advertisement for British dog shows when we show events like this. The rest of the showground seems to be being pretty much broken down, as you can see in the background. They'll be clearing the hall as soon as these Best in shows are completed. Mr. Allen has given the nod. He's collecting the rosettes from Robert Dunlop, and then we'll be moving on to the Best in show from the general show. So, Best in show first, and it's going in the direction of the Samoyed, is it? Or the... No, it's the ETT with Richard, who will be delighted he's made the trip back again today, and the Golden Retriever takes reserve Best in show. This is for the best veteran, reserve best veteran in show. Good sportsmanship being shown by our fellow exhibitors, and we have a lap of honour. So stay with us yet again. We have another Best in show coming. Gosh, they're rolling in thick and fast. It's only 7 o'clock. So well done, Jack. So we are next moving on to the Best in show for the general show, so I'm not stopping the stream, keeping it running right here, so stay with us. Okay, back with you. This is Best in show from the general show with the Golden Retriever, the Belgian Shepherd, the Japanese Chin, is it? The Wire Fox Terrier, the Schipperke, the Afghan, and the St. Bernard. So this is another strong lineup. We have a dog from Italy, the Golden Retriever, and finally the St. Bernard, completing the 7 dogs for our Best in show judge Mr. Bert Easden to go over.
Can we have all puppy group winners to the collecting room, please? All puppy group winners to the collecting room.
The first dog to be seen is the Golden Retriever, with our Italian handler back for the show, Gio, Isaac Preddy with the Belgian Shepherd, and we have then the Japanese Chin, Warren Bradley handling the Wire Fox Terrier, Lindsay, who we've just seen with the Schipperke, the Afghan lady whose name escapes me, and then the St. Bernard down the line as well. So those are your 7 dogs. Let's hear what you think. Any background info, always welcome. And also then your selection. 2 out of 7. So lots of people from Italy will be rooting for this dog. We have a number of Italian exhibitors seem to be coming over to the UK, and they were very successful, of course, at Crust, winning Best in Show. An Italian handler taking reserve Best in Show with the Tibetan Mastiff, owned by somebody in Romania, and then we had the Terrier Group being won by the Jack Russell, handled by Andrea Vallerini. Happy looking Golden. Don't be shy, folks, let's have your applause. Debbie, yes, you like that Golden, Debbie Yilmaz. Hi, Tracy Gray, sending best wishes to Isaac with Aria. That's the dog we're looking at the moment. Mary Ives is going for the St. Bernard. Isaac, of course, I think grandson of Meg Pennell Carpenter. Obviously got some supporters here. So thanks everybody for filling in some of the gaps here. This is the Best in Show from the general show, what we would call the second show, the May show, or then it turned into the October show. So that's the Malinois. Next on the table we have the Japanese Chin. Our judge one more time is Mr. Bert Easden. This is Linda with Blaze the Chin. Thank you, Robert O'Neill, for the background. Thanks again to everybody who stuck with us throughout this marathon double show here in Edinburgh. Jenny Shora-Wheeler will be picking out a lot of these winners for a report in the paper. And in our dogs, I think we'll probably be concentrating on the representative show first, and then following up the week after with many of the photographs from the general show. It's already an 80-page issue planned next week, so if you don't get the paper, please do. Subscribe in print or online. Just go to our website, you can do it all there. Naomi Cowley, thanks for the background on the Afghan. Should be coming up soon. First we have the Wire Fox Terrier. Just to go through that, the Afghans owned and bred by Roberta Hall, champion Saxon Mill Major Mirror. If anybody does know pet names, Jenny loves a pet name. Hi again, Debbie. Double delight. So, well done everyone for a fantastic 4 days. It's certainly been a marathon, Debbie. The Golden Brosnan. There you go, Jenny. You're getting all the background filled in. As Bert goes over the Wire Fox Terrier, another expert handler here, Warren Bradley from Wales. Irene's going for the St Bernard and the Golden. When you say their real names, Jenny, you mean their pet names? Nearly 400 people watching live here. I can imagine the views over the 4 days will be pretty extensive. Looks like everything's finished around us now, and lots of the rings have been cleared. So it's just what's happening in this ring now. This is the best in show for the general show. Now back to our shimmering blonde in blue here, Lindsay McLachlan, who's having a fabulous SKC with the skipper kids together with partner Will Harris. Margaret Brown, I'm sure Bert will be delighted to know that you think he's looking very smart today. Thanks for staying with us, Joanne Graham Whelan. She likes the chin. Hi, Claire Foster also likes the chin. Chris Briggs, nice one, giving us the background for the Malinois. This Golden's getting quite a few followers. Seems to be enjoying himself over there. Obviously a popular dog ringside. Richard Kinsey, I think we should give Jenny a pet name. See what you can come up with. She's from Barnsley and she bakes cakes. And she's got boohuns. Barnsley Baking Boohuns, 3 Bs. Now, somebody gave us the background on the Afghan just a few comments ago. Hi, Debbie Pearson, still with us, and Irene. Jeffrey Thompson, not sure. The Smooth Fox Terriers have been the Canucks dogs. Hoping the sound and vision, the picture coming through. Thankfully we had decent Wi-Fi here at the Highland Showground. I don't know if it's a general Wi-Fi or something that was supplied to us via the committee, but it's worked very well, thank you. Reminder to everybody to go and subscribe to the Our Dogs YouTube channel called Our Dogs Live, where we're archiving all remaining, or all the live streams we've done by and large. They're going on throughout the week, next week. All of these will be uploaded there as well. Great reference point and archived, of course. Talking about archives, if anyone wants to donate and support our project to rebind many of the historical books at Our Dogs, there's a GoFundMe campaign, and there's links every week on the Our Dogs newsletter as well. Trying to preserve the legacy and the history of dogs in print and Our Dogs archives as well. So the Chin was bred by the world famous Marie Thorpe. Once you've known her, you'll never forget her. Jenny Shora Wheeler, which names are you missing now, if any? So here's Logan, some people's favourites. Thank you to over 420 people watching on this Our Dogs live stream. So Bert is already asked for the boards. Pretty decisive, that Bert. So who are we going to see here? Moment of truth. Bert Easton, Best in Show judge, is heading in the direction of the Best in Show. It's the Wire Fox Terrier. And reserve Best in Show is gone to the Japanese Chin. Stay with us, we've still got another Best in Show to come. So congratulations to our other group winners. Well done to you all, being applauded out of the ring. And now we have a lap of honour for Warren Bradley with the Wire Fox Terrier. And the Japanese Chin. I head off for the photographs, and we are now going to bring in from the general show. I think it's going to be Best Puppy, I think. Judged by Maria Harding. She's been judging here all 4 days. Maria, married to Paul Harding, who's also been judging here, Secretary of Manchester, member of the Kennel Club Board. So it's the general show, Best Puppy in Show. Maria, of course, has seen all the dogs. She put them all through. Some we've seen before. For example, Lindsay's back in with the the Skipper. This is the dog. It's a 9-month-old dog, I've been told, brought in from the States, co-owned with somebody called Kristen in the States. So they'll be delighted that the dog's had such an impact after such a short period of time. The Golden Retriever's going to move again for Maria. She's going to move them all one more time. Of course, we've got the Jack Russell Terrier here with Tan Negrecha from Terrier Day, and Golden Retriever, our gun dog Poppy winner from Thursday. After this, we've got Best Veteran in Show, and that is your lot. 7:15, so with a little bit of luck, we'll be over by 7:30. And it's a good job I've decided to stay overnight, because otherwise I'd be falling asleep on the way home back to Manchester. Well, there's Lindsay again. We've seen a lot of Lindsay. You can't miss with the smart blue outfit. Certainly kept busy. Anybody help Jenny Shura-Wheel out with any pet names here from the Golden Retriever and the Newfoundland? Unless it's come up already and I've missed it. Oh, there we go. Claire Pitcher. It's Gucci is the Newfie. Eva, I'm going to have a go at this. Eva Chichonska. Thank you for joining the iDogs live stream. Thanks everybody for supporting and liking over the last 4 days. Thank you Emma Archibald for helping Jenny out. Maria will not take too long before she's asking for the boards. So a lot of support here for the Jack Russell. Online, I mean. Looking at everybody's comments. So as we look down the line at the finalists, Maria's got the rosettes in her hand, and she will be heading in the direction of the Skipper Key, I think. And the Jack Russell is going to take second spot. A popular win all round for both exhibitors. That's a big hug. And well done for our other group winners. Well done for coming back and competing here on Sunday night. And off they go for the lap of honour, led off by Lindsay McLachlan with the skip, 9-month-old American import, and Tan Negrecha with the Jack Russell, which leaves us just one more class to go, which is Best Veteran in Show from the General Show. Well done, Tan. Best in show, best veteran group for the general show, being led in by the pointer Kevin Berry. Kevin Berry is our judge. And they're in the northeast of England. Pointer leads them in. Gronendale handled by James Rogerson. Cosson de Tulia, the Westie, the Dalmatian, the Beagle and Newfie, is it? Marina White, member from the Kennel Club, and Melanie Raymond with the Beagle and the Newfoundland. Long way back from Bournemouth, but I think Marina might have stayed. She stayed up here with her brother. Marina, of course, very involved in the YKC. That's her in the red with the Dalmatian. So off we go with the pointer. All dogs have been seen once already, so just be a bit of movement again. Thank you, Kevin Young, for moving the table out of the way. Here's James Rogerson. Now James is about to do a sponsored walk, which we'll be covering in our dogs soon. I'll come back to you with info on that. I think in memory of his dad. Still nearly 300 people watching live, so thanks for staying with us to this late hour. Should all be over by 7:30 by the look of things. Hi Mitch Dale, sending best wishes to the Westie. Jeffrey Thompson likes the Cotton de Tulia. Hi Diane McCullum, Claudia Catalina back with us again, and John Stewart making a return in. Richard Kinsey is giving us the Beagle and the Dalmatian. Let's remember that, Mr. Kinsey. Lisa Muir, encouraging everybody to give our final dogs a nice round of applause as they're being assessed by Kevin Berry. Lots of hearts coming in there. Somebody likes the Dalmatian. Melanie Raymond now with the Beagle. A burst of hearts there as well. The final 7 dogs after 4 days here at Scottish Kennel Club. The all breed show had 6,007 dogs, making 7,659 entries. And Kevin Berry has the honour of giving the final award, and it looks to be going to the Beagle. and the Dalmatian takes the reserve spot. So well done, Melanie and Marina, the two M's. They're having a hug. Well done to our other group winners. And the final lap of honour. And then photos, and this whole showground is going to be broken down very quickly. So it's Lisa rounding things off there in the background. Away just now, as they say. So thanks very much for staying with us here on the R-Dogs live stream. Thanks for all your support. As I say, do subscribe and print or online. Anything you can do keeps the paper going. It's the only canine newspaper, weekly canine newspaper left in the world. And we will be at Bath with Suhan and Tina Pierce. You can always contact us through our website, Facebook page, R-Dogs books, etc., etc. I'm actually taking bookings now for the World Dog Show. We've been covering, or we're publicising that. You can see that in the background for the next international magazine that we do. So feel free to message me for that. So I better get out of here because I've got to get the stand broken down as well. Thanks for all the nice comments that you've all been sending through as well. Lots and lots of them. Thanks Jenny Shora Wheeler for staying with us for the R-Dogs report. And as I say, two things: like the R-Dogs page and go to that YouTube channel and subscribe to Our Dogs Live. We need to get that going, and everything will be archived there as well. So good night from Edinburgh.